Morning everyone, cheers for clicking on the video. I've just arrived at the campsite for the night. It's a really nice space, open, a lot of dead wood, a lot of pine about as well, which we're probably going to use for a shelter build. Been talking about that in previous episodes, and I think this is the spot, to be honest with you. It's called Covert Woods. It's mixed. Should be a really good night as always. Looking forward to it. Got some steak to cook up. My little brother's behind camera there. So I got my work boots on, I'm ready to go. Gonna go collect up some firewood, process that down and get a fire on first before setting up the shelter today. Weather's a bit iffy, but I've got food to cook. It's cold, so I want to get that done first really. Get a coffee on the go and that and chill. Right, so as I said, we're probably going to build our shelter at this site. It's got a nice open ground here, flat, and there's loads of pine. Really straight, dead standing pine about, which is what we've been looking for really in a site. Means we haven't got to cut down anything, and it's a beautiful part of the woodland as well. So we've just been prepping a bit of firewood. We ain't got the whole lot for the night. Just want to get the fire going in the day like we said. So I've split down some of this pine. There's a bit of chestnut in there that's pretty seasoned as well. Got some sort of like first, second stage stuff there to get the fire going, so we can burn through that fuel stuff, and then some really thin first stage there. Got a nice tree stump here that was already at this spot, which I've been using as a chopping block, which is a touch. Yeah, gonna get a fire on the go now because I need a coffee. Right, using birch bark, some dry stuff found on the way in. Away she goes. There's some red cedar bark in there as well. So we've had the fire on for a bit. Coals are looking pretty good. Just been prepping some more firewood for the evening because we realised there's going to be much more needed for our steak and that later, and chilling or whatever. It's mostly chestnut we've been doing, big logs. So it's been a two-man job, but getting there. I'm just going to chuck some more down on the fire, and yeah, I guess we'll bring you back once we get dinner on. Right, little update on camp. We've been processing firewood most of the day. It's 3 o'clock now, and as you can probably tell, sun's going down. It's absolutely beautiful in here, proper serene. Fire's burning nicely, getting them coals going for the steak in a bit, which we're going to do with a salsa with a twist. We'll show you that obviously a bit later, getting smoked out here. It's been a nice day though, we're just chilling with the second coffee. Yeah, just been plotting about this shelter we're going to build. Really excited for it. I haven't built a shelter since about April, start of this year, so looking forward to that. It's a really good spot for it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's perfect. I mean, the ground's flat as well.
Ground's flat, all that dead standing, nice view. We're going to have it facing that way because you get the sunset and the sunrise over there. But yeah, it's such a vibey little woodland. It's relatively close to where we live, and we've never really explored it, so it'd be nice to have the shelter here. It'd be easy. Going to bring some stones in for this fire pit. We do actually have a couple of little stones that were left here by whoever had made the fire before, but we're going to bring in some big ones. Got some really good ideas for some camp crafts and stuff. But yeah, I think now I need to get the Lavvu up because light's going down, and then it's food prep. So I'll bring you back in for that salsa with a twist. Boah. Just started raining, sun setting, so I've got to get this up quick time. Well, that was no time at all, was it? In the fire he goes. Right, so yeah, that's our salsa slash salad slash mash
steak condiment.
Steak condiment. Right, that's the steak, the chunky salsa, potatoes, done. I am actually really impressed with that salsa. You get like the sweet and the hot.
Yeah, it's really good, mate. Big up.
And with steak, that's some nice flavours.
Good choice, man.
Just started tipping it down, so and half of our woods was facing upwards, the split inner side, so I'm just battening some down to expose some more, and also to have some thinner bits to get that fire back up again, because we let it go to coals for cooking. So it's a little bit of a mad dash trying to get the fire going.
Rain's coming down.
Yeah. Right, so I've just managed to get the fire back up by battening down some split logs. Lavvu, it's the first time I'll ever be out in it in proper rain, and see how she holds up. But my Trekology sleeping mat is sort of a corner of it poking out the bottom. It's too long for the Lavvu. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this or any solutions to it, but I guess I'm just gonna have to get in the bivvy and hope for the best. My brother's in the Coleman again. That's a good tent, to be fair. For beginners, any beginners out there, honestly, that tent is absolutely spot on. I apologise about lighting, but yeah, always holds up any weather.
The rain's coming down pretty heavy now, so we decided to make a little bench just because the floor's so wet and we don't have any camping chairs.
We've built this bench, or started to build it, just like a raised bed. This part here, we need to build up a backrest. Morning campers. I've been up since about 5 o'clock, stayed in bed for about an hour and then got up. It's freezing this morning, so I got straight on the fire and then chilled for a bit, had a coffee, and then I started building up the bench again that I started last night. It's looking really good. Gonna add a bit more today to that. I'll show you it quickly now. So I've built the back up, raised it a bit. Gonna put some armrests on it and eventually build the back up a bit more. Put some more posts of security at the back. But yeah, it's a good little first addition to the camp, to be fair. Sort of started off the mindset of getting this place looking nice. Here's the boy.
Hello, good morning.
How'd you sleep last night, son?
Yeah, good to be fair. Woke up a couple times in the night, but nothing unexpected for camping.
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing too bad.
But the sun's just poking its head out now. This woods is absolutely beautiful.
You can see it just on the tops of the trees there. It's that sun here.
Right, peanut butter banana boats for Breck. Come on. So we're gonna sit and eat our breakfast, put out the fire, but we ain't gonna leave no trace because we're gonna come back here and build the shelter. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like the content, there'll be a lot more of it. And blessings to you all, have a good one. See you later. Love.